Hi, and welcome to the Photonics Imaging Laboratory here in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Each month, we'll be bringing you new instructional videos providing you tips and tricks to use with your SkyScan instrumentation. Let's go ahead and jump into the tip for this month.
Welcome inside the control software of the SkyScan 1173. Today we're going to be discussing how to perform a flat field correction for an offset scan. So the first step we need to do when we're going to try and apply any sort of new flat field corrections is going to go ahead and disable the current flat field corrections. So to do that, we're going to navigate to our options menu, and under the preferences tab, we'll see the ability to turn off flat field corrections for both imaging modes of live video and still image. In this case, we are using live video imaging, so we can deselect the current flat field corrections, hit OK to apply, and we'll see that the brightness of the images is reduced as we've removed the current flat field corrections. Right-clicking will bring up our profile line along the screen, and what we want to do is inspect this line to ensure it's fairly linear across the horizontal path of the screen, and we want to inspect the average transmission of the X-rays through the detector. And so what we're seeing is an average of right around 60%. And so we're aiming for a value of between 50 and 70%, so 60 is perfectly right in the middle. Next, we're going to go ahead and work to apply new flat field references. To do that, we're going to need to unlock our scanner setup menu. So in order to unlock the scanner setup menu, we're going to hit the Control-Alt-Shift-S key combination. And now when we navigate back to our options panel, we can now enter to scanner setup. Within scanner setup, we're able to apply changes to the current imaging mode we intend to use for our scanning. Since this is the first scan of the day, I'm going to go ahead and acquire fresh black and white flat field references, also known as dark and light flat field references. And because we're going to be doing an offset scan, we want to make sure we deselect the option to use the central camera position only. This way, we will acquire flat field images for all camera positions and not just the center camera position. Clicking OK begins the automatic flat field correction process. Now that the automated flat field correction process is completed, we're ready to begin setting up our scan. So the first step we need to do is to go ahead and do the opposite of what we did at the beginning, and now instead of disabling flat fields, we need to go ahead and re-enable the flat field correction on the current view. To do that, we're going to navigate to the options menu and the preferences window again, and we will re-enable flat field correction in the live view that we're using to view the screen. After clicking OK, we can see that the brightness of the image is increased, and we can see that the average transmission is increased from 60% to around 90%, which is what we're looking for. The image also looks smooth and clear. We don't see any ghosting because we had a clear field of view when we did our flat field corrections. So we're ready to go ahead and go into the scanning options menu and begin setting up our two-part oversized scan.
Hello. Thank you for watching this installment of our video tip of the month. At Photonics, we strongly believe that the research you do changes the world, and we're happy to support you in your efforts through these videos, through our advanced training courses, and our annual workshops. Through these efforts, we strive to make sure that you are getting the most from your Bruker Micro CT machine. If you have any questions on this video or any other questions, feel free to give us a call or send us an email. Thank you again, and have a good day.